Such wondrous power God to his saint will lend, though present in his angel, who shall go before them in a cloud and pillar of fire, by day a cloud, by night a pillar of fire, to guide them in their journey, and remove behind them, while the obdurate king pursues. All night he will pursue, but his approach darkness defends between till morning watch. Then through the fiery pillar and the cloud, God looking forth will trouble all his host, and craze their chariot wheels, when by command Moses once more his potent rod extends over the sea his rod obeys. On their embattled ranks the waves return, and overwhelm their war. The race elect, safe toward Canaan from the shore advance, through the wild desert, not the readiest way, lest entering on the Canaanite alarmed, war terrify them inexpert, and fear return them back to Egypt, choosing rather inglorious life with servitude. For life to noble and ignoble is more sweet, untrained in arms, where rashness leads not on. This also shall they gain by their delay in the wild wilderness. There they shall found their government, and their great senate choose through the 12 tribes to rule by laws ordained. God from the mount of Sinai, whose grey top shall tremble, he descending will himself in thunder, lightning, and loud trumpets sound, ordain them laws, part such as appertain to civil justice, part religious rites of sacrifice, informing them by types and shadows of that destined seed to bruise the serpent, by what means he shall achieve mankind's deliverance. But the voice of God to mortal ear is dreadful. They beseech that Moses might report to them his will, and terror cease. He grants what they besought, instructed that to God is no access without mediator, whose high office now Moses in figure bears, to introduce one greater, of whose day he shall foretell, and all the prophets in their age the times of great Messiah shall sing. Thus laws and rights established, such delight hath God in men obedient to his will, that he vouchsafes among them to set up his tabernacle, the Holy One with mortal men to dwell. By his prescript a sanctuary is framed of cedar, overlaid with gold, therein an ark, and in the ark his testimony, the records of his covenant. Over these a mercy seat of gold, between the wings of 2 bright cherubim. Before him burn 7 lamps as in a zodiac representing the heavenly fires. Over the tent a cloud shall rest by day, a fiery gleam by night, save when they journey, and at length they come, conducted by his angel, to the land promised to Abraham and his seed. The rest were long to tell, how many battles fought, how many kings destroyed, and kingdoms won, or how the sun shall in mid-heaven stand still a day entire, and night's due course adjourn. Man's voice commanding, sun in Gibeon stand, and thou moon in the vale of Ajalon, till Israel come, overcome. So call the third from Abraham, son of Isaac, and from him his whole descent, who thus shall Canaan win.